Santa's out flying the sleighs in the air. The elves are all partying without a care. But up in the kitchen, she's baking a storm. Rocking her apron, she's keeping it warm. She's got cookies in the oven and cocoa on the stove. Dancing in slippers with moves that she knows. While the big guy's busy with his jolly spree, she's making her own kind of history. She's singing loud to some holiday tunes, dancing with reindeer under the moon, laughing so hard she can barely breathe. That's what Mrs. Claus does on Christmas Eve. Ooh, hey. She's FaceTiming penguins down at the pole, challenging Frosty to a snowball roll, wrapping up gifts with a goofy grin for Santa to find when he comes back in. She's sipping her eggnog and spinning around, turning the workshop into party town, while Santa's delivering to you and me. She's running the North Pole comedy. She's singing loud to some holiday tunes, dancing with reindeer under the moon, laughing so hard she can barely breathe. That's what Mrs. Claus does on Christmas Eve. Ooh, on Christmas Eve. Ooh. She's sneaking treats to Rudolph, who's always on the go, beating the elves at karaoke shows. She might try on Santa's coat and his hat and snap a selfie saying, "How about that?" She's singing loud to some holiday tunes, dancing with reindeer under the moon, laughing so hard she can barely breathe. That's what Mrs. Claus does on Christmas Eve. To some holiday tunes, dancing with reindeer under the moon, laughing so hard she can barely breathe. That's what Mrs. Claus does on Christmas Eve. So while Santa's out spreading the cheer, she's the queen of Christmas year after year. Now you know, and you won't believe what Mrs. Claus does on Christmas Eve. What Mrs. Claus does on Christmas Eve.